Hello, hello. Nobody's watching, but that's all right. I don't really care if you watch or not. Ha ha! Oh, there's somebody showed up. How are we doing today? I'm bored. I'm doing Lego because grass is already cut. So welcome in to the one person watching. So let's see here. Go back to this other screen. There we go. Is anybody out there? Probably not. Oh, I built anyway. It's a mystery build. You have to figure it out. But I'm not going to tell you. Jolly Jim Money! Insert wrestling music there. It's amazing what can stick on a person created by two completely different people while putting together furniture in a separate room of our house. Mandy usually laughs too every time I do that. I don't know. It just showed up in my head. And I thought it was funny. She thought it was funny. We thought it was funny. No idea that it was going to stick like it has. So either I'm sorry or you're welcome. But it is a beautiful Sunday here in Southwest Ohio, and I'm just taking it easy today because I really don't feel like cutting grass, and it's a lazy Sunday. There's baseball to listen to later. There's a CCC show tonight on Pete McDevitt's channel to watch and listen to later. I suggest all three of you join and see that. I know one of you will at least see it or be on it, per se. So that will be fun. I imagine it is. Jen, it's got to be cooling down up there. I don't know how bad it was this week, but I'm tired of the 90s for sure. I know Florida still has theirs, but it's not too bad down there. It's getting better from what I understand. So, but I'm done with it. I just don't look forward to the January, February, March part of winter. The rest of it's all right. I'm not too mad about it. So there's that. But I am looking forward to football season. Yeah, same down here, Jen. It's going to be. Well, I don't know. I think we might touch the 40s at some point this week, the upper 40s, which is. I know it's false fall, but still, be nice to sit out on the deck with a little fire in a small fire pit and hang out in the chili for a minute. Fingers are stiff today. So, but it should be nice. I'm looking forward to the cooler temps. I go to work at 5 a.m. and it's been super just muggy as it usually is overnight, and so I'm over it. I'm ready for cooler weather. I'm ready for the burr months, as people say. I hate saying that, but I am ready for that. So what's everybody doing today? Can just asking for a friend. Can you guys hear the music at all? Because I got dinged for that last time. Not that I'm making any money off these, so. But I don't want to be taken down either. Where is that part at? Okay, there. And that's there. There, I see him. Didn't sleep well last night, so it was either do this or take a nap. And I got a new shipment yesterday, so I was itching to build. Itching to get something done. Hello, Debbie Bernfeld. Hi, Mandy. You're my favorite mod. Okay. Seriously? Like, I'm staring at pieces and I do not see one that I actually need. If this is not here. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Like, I just went through this. There it is, right in front of my face. I was getting worried there for a second because after the last build, Jaws, which I finished by the way, but it's in the other room, so it actually turned out really well. At some point I'll probably show you guys if you want to see it, all 5 of you that are here. That was a fun build. It has a lot of cool little nuggets in it. Mama D, good to see you. Dougie, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Real exciting stuff here today. Just getting ready to say check. What am I checking? Check. Oh no, I found it. Oh, I have royalty in here today. It's so exciting. All these fancy Pete McDevitt show people. All the important ones are here. I feel so loved. I'm surprised I'm not hearing cackling from the other room right now. This is where all the cool kids hang out. That's right. Bunch of adults watching another adult build Lego. Makes sense. Actually, I'm waiting for stuff to come flying at me at any moment in time from the other room. Well, I'm not going to tell you what I'm building. Let y'all figure it out. Well, maybe you're not allowed to tell them either. Got ahead of myself there. McDevitt, I am not half naked, I promise. That's only while I'm mowing. Oh, wait. It's no. Manny Mayer, here's your chance to moderate Pete McDevitt. Nah, we take things way too serious here at Cakes 2112 channel. I can't even make it through that stuff with a straight face. Crack me up, Pete. Welcome in, man. It's good to see you. What time's your baseball stream today, sir? I looked at it, but I can't remember. So please drop that in. I know you're watching the Orioles. Not that I hate the Orioles. I don't hate the Orioles at all. American League team. I actually kind of like them. I used to have an Orioles hat years ago. It's the first like fitted hat I ever had that actually fit. 130. Well, of course you're one of the cool kids, Debbie. We love you. Yeah, I'll be done before you go live, Pete, because I'm not gonna go over you. I probably won't sit here much longer than that anyway. I mean, I probably won't be in, but I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. Oh, I hate doing stickers. Stupid. Come on, Lego. Do better. O's fan Manny Mary. You know better than that. Cool kid, Debbie Burnfeld. Let's see here. Oh, it's horrible. That'll do. No, it won't do. Oh, I hate these. You seem to be putting this together pretty quick. Are you looking at a manual or are you building it on your own? I'm using the iPad. Lego has instructions as a book, and you can also do them on the iPad. And I like the iPad better because I found when you put the book down, especially in my particular situation here, is, well, you see the glare on the book and it makes it hard to see some of the stuff. So the iPad is my instruction book of choice, I guess you could say. I gotta fix a stupid sticker. Not slicing it. I usually ask for help with the stickers because I don't know, I can never seem to get them straight. Especially black on black. Imagine that, a cat hair stuck to it. Hey, Goofy Mania, how are you? It's still crooked. What'd you do for 15 minutes while you're building Lego? We're gonna put in one sticker on. That's not bad. It turned out pretty good. promoted Pete. I promoted the CCCs. I'm going to promo the 927. We are doing our 8th episode this coming Thursday at 7. And I have no idea what we're talking about. That's how we roll. But when I know, you guys will know. Because we'll post it. Oh, that is just an interesting place. I'm going to look at that. There's that. Oh, come on. What the heck? Yeah, should I be outside doing something? Probably. Am I going to? No. Because I have time. Time. Oh, this is Buck Jerry, I think. Yeah, it is. I haven't heard this forever. I know I'm not turning it up. Interesting. A little surprised the air conditioner was still on. Honestly. It's not like it's hot. But, you know, that's what it is. Got ahead of myself. Got way ahead of myself. Again, skipping steps. That's what happens when you're doing this tired. Interesting. I'm still amazed by some of the techniques they use. Where are they going with this? I know kind of where they're going with that. So, any guesses on what this is going to be? This is part of it here. This is part of it here. A Star Wars fan would get it. Wait, oh, I put that in the wrong place. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I sure did. Bless you. Because if that goes there. Uh-huh. Okay. Ah. Garbage. Sometimes, man, just don't get it. There we go. This doesn't sometimes make sense. I'm going to do it again. It's going to pop off there on me. What the heck? There we go. There you are. And that goes there. That goes there. There we go. Ooh, up to 9. Really packing them in today. This one's a little... Sorry, I get sidetracked in my own head. At least I'm not singing this time. All right, what did I miss? Oh. Brilliant. I had them backwards. I've never done anything so dumb in my entire life. Kidding, of course. Happens all too often. There we go. Ooh, it looks like an old Sensei Stingers logo almost. Hey, Jacob Farnsworth. Hey, Kay Wilby. Welcome in to my boring little Lego build stream because I'm bored. So why not? Probably be a lot more of these over the winter time, just saying. Did that. So did you that and that? Oh boy, he is a little on the delicate side. Well, that just doesn't feel right at all. No, that is not right at all. That's better. So, any thoughts yet? What this might be? Again, Star Wars. Think it over. Talk amongst yourselves. You know it's bad when you're one moderator that's in here is not actually listening to your stream or watching your stream. I'm looking at you. Hey. Hey. Can you hear the music? No, you can't because you're not watching me on TV. How disappointing. And it's on her phone. All right. A baddie? Not quite. Not quite. Not quite, Kay. But you're not completely wrong. Not completely right, not completely wrong. cryptic like that? See, this is what I was talking about the last time. You remember, there was a piece. Ooh, lots of roly pieces. See, this is printed. But they had a piece that was like, you know, like 2 studs wide to put a sticker on. Make it make sense, Lego. Like, you print that, but you... I don't know, it's just, it's weird. It's very strange that they do that. I'm sure they have a reason for it. I don't agree with that reason, whatever that reason may be. Skid Row. If you haven't gathered the fact that I'm a huge Big Hair fan and rock fan. All right. I think he's never going to see the playing field, Goofy Mania. At least I hope he doesn't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, he's a third stringer, so yeah, I don't want him on anywhere near that field because that means Burrow's hurt, and that would be bad. Although, what's his bucket? Our second stringer. Oh my goodness, I can't think of his name. Jake something. Solid quarterback. He did great when Burrow got hurt here a couple seasons ago. For what he went out with his hand, and he actually played decent. Like, we weren't horrible. Like, there was actual playoff hopes there still with a backup, and that's whenever you have that, that's not a bad thing. But I can't think of the third stringer's name. Came from the he was playing with the Falcons or the Raiders or something like that. Yeah, I'm not mad about him. I remember watching him at when he was at UC. Those last few seasons he was there, he played pretty decent ball in college. I mean, for UC level football, they play in Nebraska Thursday at Arrowhead, I think, which is weird. I think I read they were playing at Arrowhead at 7:30 or something like that. I love that we've moved. The Bearcats have moved to the Big 12. I hate that we're turning into the football's version of Jake Browning. Yes, thank you. We're turning into the football version of Xavier University as far as basketball. We can't keep a coach here to save our lives as far as UC football is concerned. And UC basketball, God, grew up when UC basketball was actually good. You know, the Nick Van Exels, the Kurtik Bostiks, the Art Longs, the who punched a police horse, which is hilarious. Stupid. Kenyon Martin, who played in the NBA for a while. I do not watch the NBA. I know nothing of the NBA. I remember Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, that era. Past that, yeah. I'm not a NBA fan, never have been. I don't think I ever will be. I got nothing against it, just not my cup of tea. I like college basketball. Love watching the tournament. I miss doing the brackets in March. Nobody seems to do those anymore. Hint, hint, Pete, hint, Pete, Pete, hint, hint, hint. US Bank Arena needs to be torn down and replaced with something much newer, much nicer in the same spot. I don't think they should move it. I love where it is on the river. It's a perfect spot. You have Paycor Stadium, you have Great American Ballpark, and then you would have Cyclones Arena, because I can't think of anybody else. They're the only ones that play there. I do not think, now for all those that don't live in Cincinnati, yes, Bob Huggins era. Our arena is ancient. It's famous for one particular incident. That was the Who concert, and it was in the 70s. I can't remember. Either it was right before I was born, or I was too young to. I vaguely remember. I don't know. Anyway, but if you look at our skyline when we're on national TV for hopefully something other than stupid crap that happens downtown, you can see that our arena sits there next to Great American Ballpark, and it is in sore need of replacement. They've refurbed it on the inside a few times, and it's not horrible, but the acoustics are not great for a concert. I've seen several concerts there over the years, and it's okay depending on where you sit. You sit on the floor, it's great. Sit up on the sides. We set up for the last time we went and saw, what was it, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and it was pretty good. It wasn't the worst, wasn't the best, wasn't the worst sound. Garth Brooks was good there. Metallica was excellent there. Creed a couple times. Rush, Van Halen, Rush with Primus years and years and years ago, which was a good show. But if you sit way up in the top, the sound's horrible. Oh yeah, the wrestling. We used to have wrestling here all the time. They don't come anymore. Well, they do. It's at least once a year, I think. And it just needs replaced. But everybody was, I don't know, was it last year? Was all excited. If they redo it, we'll get an NHL team. NHL's never going to put a team here. We have the Columbus Blue Jackets, and I'm happy with that. I don't think you'll get the draw between the Reds, Bengals, and FC Cincinnati. A National Hockey League team is not going to draw here. The Cyclones don't even fill the seats. And they're, ECHL? So basically a step above beer league hockey. It's fun to go to, don't get me wrong. We love the Cyclones. We've been seeing them win the Kelly Cup twice, which is their version of the Stanley Cup at that level. And they're a lot of fun. We haven't been down there in quite a while for a Cyclones game, but it's just because we haven't gone. But yeah, they're never going to be an NHL team down there. We're never going to get an NBA team down there. Is SmackDown going to be here on October 3rd? I won't be there. I don't know. I love WWE. It's a lot of fun. A certain channel we all watch has really re-sparked my interest after years of watching it, especially during the Monday Night Wars. WCW was amazing. I loved it. Got out of watching it after, I don't know, whenever. And then recently being involved with Pete McDevitt show. I love it. Every time we do, we do wrestling over there. I like get excited like a little kid again to watch it. And Manny was never a huge fan of wrestling. Just, didn't watch it growing up. And I got her. She's kind of hooked on it. You can hear she on the TV. It's great. I should record it next time and play it back as a live stream with a disclaimer on it. So we do have fun with it. It's fun. It's fun to watch. We don't watch it on the Raws and the SmackDowns anymore. We have other things going on, and Yeah, it's still fun to watch though. I love watching the. Yeah, I know you do too, Molly or Jen, whatever, Jolly. But I don't know. It's fun after all that time being away from it. It's like you walk back into it, and the faces have changed, but the story stays the same. I love it. It makes me laugh. And I was disappointed at best. And what did we just hit? Was that the 2-night thing? Was that Wrestle? That wasn't WrestleMania, was it? No. Oh crap! I can't think of what it was. SummerSlam. Thank you. I thought it was lacking. Honestly, I really did. I thought it was lacking. It was not. Not what I was hoping for, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, thank you, son. Yeah, he is retiring, but he's retiring. They're gonna do something. I think he's gonna win back the belt, and retire on top, and go out like the hero that he is. I think he's earned that much. I really do. Oh, that's interesting. What's the point of that? Sorry. Watching the clock here too, because I'm gonna end it right at 1:30, if not a little sooner. Maybe at the end of this bag. Like I said, I was just killing some time. So I'm thinking about going live, man. He goes, go for it. Okay. I think once you start doing live streaming stuff, you kind of get a bug for it. Like, I know I don't draw a bunch of people. There's like, so I'm showing like 6 people watching right now. And I think, I don't know, it's just fun. Just, you know, I don't know. I don't know, it's just fun to do. Have a good time with it. It's fun, like doing the mowing. I know, depending on the day, I don't get a whole lot of people watching, and that's fine. I don't care. It's just fun. You guys seem to enjoy it. I enjoy it. Gets people connected. Gives you guys something to do during your work days. You're bored, you can throw it on the background and make fun of me with everybody else. Goofy, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but sure. Okay. Oh, there it is right in front of my face. Sometimes pieces just disappear. But I don't know, it's fun. But you should, Debbie. I mean, obviously, people will watch almost anything live streamed. I cut grass for crying out loud, and people tune in. It's fun. Like I said, you kind of get that bug. And once you do it, and you're like, oh, just go live. I'll live stream this. I'll live stream that. And the best part is like, even with the 927, we love when people watch. Don't get me wrong, we really do. But if nobody tunes in, or if it's very few people, still, we have a good time doing it. And you guys seem to enjoy it. And as long as people enjoy it, we'll keep doing it. You know? Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm not in it for money. I'm not in it for fame or clout or whatever. It's something fun to do. I like to talk. Nobody can interrupt me. So there you go. There's that.
No one can interrupt you?
Oh, yeah, smarty. All I gotta do is shut the door. You can't interrupt me. As she, nobody can interrupt me, and she just interrupts me. John the Barber. Is that a wrestler, I guess? Probably. I'm drawing a blank there, Goofy. I don't know. It's just fun to do. Something fun to do. If I'm going to sit here and build Lego, I might as well bore somebody else with my ramblings, huh? There. I knew I was doing something weird. He's a streamer. Oh, okay. I guess he's local from around this area. Speaking of green. What did I miss there? How do I keep missing these? Oh, yeah, because I'm running my mouth. Not paying attention to what I'm doing here. There we go. See? Could. This whole printing. I think it's printed. But I have decals that are half the size. See that there? Half the size. Why wouldn't you print that? And that one's a third bigger. These two are about the same size. Like, I don't understand Lego. Make it make sense. Excuse me. All right, here. Oh. There's that. So I'm gonna have to do that again, I guarantee it. Okay, nobody guessed yet. No, it is not Wicket, Jen. Welcome in. It is not Wicket. What did I do wrong here? Right? Oh. Duh. It is not Wicket. It is a character from my, not counting episode 4, favorite Star Wars movie. That is not directly. Here it is. I knew I was getting ready to do that. It's part of the franchise. but it's not. There we go. Where's this one go? And there. He is one of my favorite characters from my favorite Star Wars movie that is not episode 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, or the last 3, which, nah, not the last 3. You know about the last 3. I think I made this abundantly clear that the last 3 movies are by no means my favorite movies. I don't hate them, I just don't love them. I know people that do love them, and that's fine. It's just not my picks. Where do I keep these? I hate this. Nope. 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 Ugh. Where do I put them? I don't remember. I have to find them. No. Close. No. Oh. Ooh. Just in case. Nope. Not gonna do that one. No. Ooh, I'll do that one. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, it's from Rogue. He's from Rogue One. I give you that much. If you've seen Rogue One, you know who he is. Mandy, you don't get to answer because you already know. Oh, for crying out loud! I don't know where this go. Found it. I remember this last minute. Okay. What is the legs in front of you? Is that part of it? Yes, this is part of it. It's part of it. He's jiggly. He's going to be very, very tall. In fact, I'm very interested to see where I end up putting him. Because he's big. He's going to be tall. There's not a lot involved in him. Oh, I think we can get this done by the time Pete starts. If we go over a little bit, it's okay too. I don't want to go too far over. Hey, Francisco, how are you? Good to see you. Riveting stuff on a Sunday afternoon, right? So many littles. Oh, so many littles. Give me a like, subscribe if you're new. If you like what you're seeing, this is not the least boring thing I stream. So out here. Oop, go back. This character is from Rogue One, I'll tell you that much. And he is a great character. Also was in the last season of Andor, which is just an amazing series in my opinion. Star Wars has done some really good work. Not Doug, it's not for me. It's relaxing for me. Sorting parts and honestly, and Mandy will tell you, the stressful part for me is finding room in my room for all of it. That's the stressful part, but it's also, I don't know, it's fun for me. I like it. It's I don't want to say therapeutic, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's, you know, it's fun for me. Let's hope I do that. I guess. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I guess you could call this Disney content. This is a character from Disney. I mean, so there's that. I don't know, I wouldn't call it Disney content. Sleep is relaxing. Well, that's a good point, Doug. You're not wrong there. I'm not going to argue that for sure. There. And see, here's where I remember I was talking about that this piece and then this piece, it'd be half of that, this one. Why wouldn't you just print this? They print these small pieces all the time, and yet you are being rescued. What? I'm confused. Who's being rescued? And from what? Oh. Yeah, that is a quote. I didn't think about that. Oh, wow. Well, this is a song I have not heard in a long time. It is Van Halen. Well done. You're a rebel now. Look at you with the quotes in there. I'm still mad at you about this movie, by the way. My lovely wife, since I've already told you this guy's from Rogue One. And when Rogue One is outside of Episode 4, A New Hope, the first. Rogue One is my favorite, all-time favorite Star Wars movie. I love Rogue One. I love everything about it. The storyline, it's not, one could argue it's not directly part of the Skywalker saga, although, spoiler alert, Leia does make an appearance in it. And Darth Vader does make an appearance in it at the end. But, that being said, it is not a true Skywalker saga movie because it has nothing to do with, literally nothing to do with Luke. This Skywalker family plays a, at best, minor role in this film. But it's a story about the further rebellion. Kind of like the Andor series. Like, that's what I love about that series, is it's like removed enough. And it shows you what the normal galaxy faced. Maybe I'm going off too much, but That one went off too easy. Well, I'm glad you're entertained, Goofy. I find it entertaining too. So I'm going to at least finish this bag and then let you all go. Because like I said, I know Pete's going to be live here shortly with a game, and I don't want to take away from him. I mean, all that's the Orioles, so they kind of stink. But the Reds got their butts waxed last night, so 10-1, Arizona. Actually, a really good friend of mine was actually at the game last night. Are they going again tonight, or are they back to L.A., honey? She's not listening. I can't remember if they're going again tonight or not. I texted him last night and said, stop going. Because every time it seems, are you not entertained? Jenny. Anyway, I have a buddy and his wife that are out west right now, and they went and saw, Pete, you'll love this. They went to 2 of the Angels games with Cincinnati, and then they are in Arizona now, watching the Reds play the Diamondbacks, and then they're going to at least one Reds-Dodgers game this week. They've been to, oh geez, I think this is like probably their 14th, 15th, and 16th baseball stadiums. I know they've been to the Mets, the Yankees, Boston recently, of course here, Chicago, or at least the Cubs, the Crebbies. I forget where all they've been, but that's their thing. They travel now since their boys are both out of the house, and they're going to as many baseball fields or baseball stadiums they can get to, with the Reds playing there. That's their caveat. That's great if they want to do that, but they don't count it unless the Reds are playing for them. And I said, well, I count it just going to ballparks. Like, going to a ballpark is going to a ballpark. To me, it doesn't matter who's playing. I would prefer to watch the Reds be playing there, but I'm not going to, do that. We have other priorities, but they're having a ball doing it, and they actually went to Disneyland. My buddy Al's never seen Galaxy's Edge at either park, and again, huge Star Wars fan. I can't wait to hear he built his own lightsaber while he was there. And they went to DCA while they were there for a day. Looks like they had a blast, which I know they did. But they're having a great time doing it. The only bad part is, like I said, Reds keep losing when they go. Did I miss a step here? When did I miss? Oh, no, I didn't. I keep thinking I'm getting ahead of myself. Are you? Go get a beat stream later and find myself banned. Wouldn't be the first time. No, it would be the first time. On his channel. I can skip these guys too. I don't care for them. Ooh. Okay, not my pick. Now this I listen to. Anytime Rush comes on, we're stopping. Are you not entertained? Really, they give you the one printed piece and then you cover it up. How dumb is that? Like, they make questionable decisions in my life. That's cool, Goofy. I've been to technically 3 different NFL stadiums, if you count Riverfront Stadium and Paycor Stadium, and 4, actually, now that I think about it. My grandfather, well, my grandparents, period, lived in Indianapolis. And Pete, I know what you're going to say. But I'm going to say it anyway. My grandpa had season tickets for the Colts from the day they left Baltimore and moved to Indianapolis. And so I was at the RCA Dome a ton of times. It's not a Stanley Cup. Stanley Cup is silver. I've actually seen the Stanley Cup live in person at the Hockey Hall of Fame in Toronto. That was a fun trip. Many years ago, I'm a pretty good NHL fan. I'm a very big laser. Interesting. But big Blue Jackets fan. But yeah, we went to the Hall of Fame up in Toronto. That was a lot of fun. It was really cool. Oh, that's weird. No, but I got to go to the RCA Dome. Sorry. And oh crap. What's the name of the new stadium over there? Drawing a blank. Lucas Oil Stadium, thank you. You know you could chime in faster with that. I heard you the last time. She's in there repeating Lucas Oil. And of course Riverfront Stadium and what is now Paycor Stadium. Because Mike is not his daddy, Paul. That is a conversation for a different type of stream that I hope Pete McDevitt hosts one of these days. I think Molly and Doug know what I'm talking about there. And Mandy. So, anyway. That would be a fun stream. If you got all the AFC North fans in this group together and had a discussion about how much some of us suck. Some of us do. Our ownership does. Anyway, I digress. I have no idea what my original point was. Trying to get through this real quickly. Huh? Oh, 4. So Riverfront, Paycor, Lucas Oil, and the RCA Dome. And we had an opportunity to go to Miami many, many moons ago when the Colts went to the Super Bowl. But because my grandpa actually got tickets, he didn't want to go. He was aging, I guess, if you want to put it lightly. And he called me and Mandy and said, I'll let you go. I'll let you have the tickets for cost. And we were both ecstatic. Just one small problem. We were newly married and had no money, so we could not afford to go. So I begrudgingly said, sell them. He goes, if you don't take them, I'm going to sell them. And I said, sell them. And I kid you not, he paid for his next entire season and part of the season after that. And when he was in the RCA Dome, which I actually have his actual seats he had there because he had them from day one. He gave those to me when they had the opportunity to get his season seats when they tore it down. And I still have them. But he was on the 20-yard line, second row off the field, on the east end of the stadium. And let me tell you one thing, folks. When those linemen line up against each other, they are not the friendliest people to each other, vocally. And gosh, that was so much fun. And I wore my Colts jerseys when I went, unless they were playing the Bengals. And then I was the only fan in that entire section of solid season ticket holders, like decades-long season ticket holders, wearing my Bengals stuff whenever the Bengals played there, win or lose, man. And it was so much fun because those guys, all those people that sat there around my grandfather, they knew each other, and I never had an issue in Indianapolis going to a game wearing visitors' colors. It was so much fun. Mandy went a few times with Grandpa. My sister went a few times with Grandpa. Hey, Kenny. Just saw you sneak in there. But, yeah, that was a lot of fun going to those games. I know it's a sore subject for Baltimore fans, and I completely appreciate that. When I was young enough at the time that I knew that the Colts had left Baltimore, but I didn't understand. I got a flavor of that when the Browns left Cleveland, which was a real raw deal for them. As much as I dislike the Browns, being a Cincinnati fan, I think everybody down here felt for the Baltimore, or for the Browns fans when they left. It was a raw deal. I was happy to see them get the Browns back, at least in name, when they did. There's a lot of respect there for that. And I still hate the Browns. As any self-respecting Bengals fan would. That's just like a rule. And don't get me started on the Squealers. I mean the Steelers. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I can't believe I did. I'm so sorry, Doug. Squealers. Did I say that again? Shame on me. There's no love lost there either. Hey, Gloria Thibodeau. No, the thing I respect about the Steelers is their ownership. They have amazing owners there that care about their fans for the most part, from what I understand. And this is, believe it or not, I'm actually talking nice about Pittsburgh, which just makes me a little sick to my stomach. But again, I try not to let... We have a lot of rude Steelers fans that come here to Cincinnati. Not all Steelers fans are rude. But it's like when the Cubs play here against the Reds. We had season tickets for a long time for the Reds, and we avoided going to the games when the Cubs came to town, like avoiding the plague. Because their fans that came here were horrible. Horrible fans. They're just rude and I don't know. However else you want, whatever else you can think of to say about them, they were just horrible fans to be around. No fun whatsoever. And I'd sell my tickets to those games because why go? We went to Chicago for a friend's 40th birthday, I believe it was. I'm sure I'll be corrected if I'm wrong on that from the peanut gallery in the other room. And we went up for a weekend. We went to one Reds game at Wrigley. So I've been to Wrigley too. And we had a great experience. Lily! Hi, Lily! Yes, I'm okay, Manny. How are you, Lilybug? Amazing live stream last night. Lots of fun. You guys did a great job as always. That was a lot of fun to watch. That is a cool parade. I cannot wait till we're there in November. And yes, we will be down there in November to see that in person. I'm very much looking forward to that, and so is Mandy. Because that is just a cool parade. And Ken, that where you were standing last night was awesome, man. That was a great view. The one from Main Street wasn't bad. Honestly, that was a pretty good view too. It's a great job, man. And I'm not just saying that. It was a good job. You actually did good. Look, Patricia Sharney Jen. I don't appreciate that. I hate that. Yeah, plenty of small world. Blech. Blech. I don't know why you guys like to torture me like that. It's rude. Very, very rude. Well, yeah, but, I mean, you guys did a great job last night. And I love this parade. I do. I think it's awesome. And Manny and I are looking forward to seeing it when we're there. With or without you two. Or three, sorry. We're going to see it a couple of times, I hope. I guess it's the reason to go to Magic Kingdom. Ugh. But Magic Kingdom's not my favorite park. If it had been new. And Small World is most definitely not my favorite ride. I know it's Monroe Molly's favorite ride, or one of the, but it's just not mine. And I don't know why people insist on going on it repeatedly. Frankly, I find it embarrassing for you. Yeah, we can't wait to be down there either, Jen. Very much looking for it. I haven't been there since June. It's killing me. Can't wait to be back. Spend time with all of our good friends that are down there. It's too bad that Dame won't be there with us this time around. That was fun last year. Okay. All right. So, you're not going to be too tall. Oh, my goodness. So, he doesn't fit under the light. Still got to put his head and arms on. So, imagine he's going to be probably that tall. That's tall. Anybody? Rogue One? And yeah, I watch on TV so I can read the chat. But I think we're going to call it for today. I appreciate everybody coming in. But like I said before, Pete McDevitt is live with baseball. And I think I am done building for today. Where are these there? I have had some additions to the Lego room, some improvements, if you will, and I'll cover those in a future video. I'm planning to do a live stream tour of the Lego room. So I could show off all my stuff. But I want to thank everybody for coming in today. I had some fun. Hopefully you had a little bit of fun hanging out. Yeah, too. Sure she will. So, but I want to send you guys all over to Pete McDevitt for the baseball game in Baltimore versus who they playing? Mandy? They're playing the Astros again. Goofy, take care. Everybody, thanks for coming in. Go check out Pete McDevitt's show. If you haven't gone over and liked and subscribed to Lily's Life, please do that. The 927 will be live Thursday night at 7 with episode 8, which is going to be about, I have no idea yet. And I'm sure Kenny doesn't either. Look for I'll do some lawn mowing this week, probably in the back part of the property, so a little different. Lily's Pete. To stick around for that, or turn your notifications on for that if you want to watch. I know it gets dicey back there with the signal, but I got to get some stuff done because next weekend is Labor Day weekend, and we're gonna take care of some of that storm damage stuff. Finally, have a buddy coming over. We're gonna cut a bunch of that stuff out, and he's gonna take a bunch of it home as firewood. I don't know if I'll stream any of that or not. Be pretty busy. So, but stick around. Check out Pete. Go subscribe to Lily's Life. Go subscribe to the 927 with Cakes and Kenny J, because we're boring together instead of just me on my own or him on his own. So, yeah. Did I miss anybody? Zippity Doo Dug, T. Marie, and of course the internet sensation Dame Dystopia. Yeah, we're not going down for the fireworks this year, Goofy. We have some other plans we're gonna do. So, yeah, 927 Lily, Pete, Zip, Tina, and whoever else I missed. Go subscribe to everybody. Share it around. All right, guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a good week this week. And we'll catch up with you sometime this week. Bye.